Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates.
Hey guys, it's Ashish from ashvircreations. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all guys are doing extremely well. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can edit your photographs like Calop, who is a very famous Instagram photographer, and we really appreciate and respect his work. So from the inspiration we got from him, we have decided to create a very unique fantasy fish-like photo manipulation in Photoshop. So before getting to the video, just press the like button on this video if this motivated, if this helped you and it really enjoyed you and make your editing skills perfect. So just press the like button, and if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, then do subscribe and hit the notification icon to get latest updates. Also visit our website, that is www.ashvircreations.com. From there you can download backgrounds, camera preset, Lightroom preset and LUTs and PNGs and every kind of photo editing stuff just for free. And also follow me on Instagram. Let's jump to the Photoshop. All you have to do is just select some kind of model, like it is just sitting on the ground or whatever the position would be. Just capture that kind of photograph. Now let's select the photo by using the quick selection tool. Just roll all over the subject's body to make it selected. Now here just right click on it and select layer by copy option to make a duplication of the selection which you have made. Now let's just add some background on the image. First of all we have to do is we will crop the image for our Instagram profile. So select the crop tool and let's just select 8:10 ratio, which is our Instagram profile ratio. Now you can just increase the size of this in whatever you want. You can just keep this. Now this one looks I think perfect. Just keep this ratio and just press enter. So this would be our Instagram profile ratio. Now the next thing would be to add the background in there. Sorry. Now let's add the background. So we'll go to the file, click on open, and let's just browse the background. Let's take this background, just drag it and drop over here. It's really very simple. Now go to the edit, select free transform there, free transform from there, and you can just adjust the perspective of the image of the background. So let's just decrease, and you can adjust the lightness and every kind of thing from here. Now the next thing would be, first of all we'll just press Ctrl L or just go to the adjustment and select the levels and click on the below clipping mask, and we will just increase the lightness from the image, just make it more darker. And this one is really looking very much perfect. Now just merge it with the background layer. Now here we will do that is just make the hair. So let's just select the burn tool, make the exposure to around 30 or 40% and just make it more darker. And let's just select the smudge tool and let's select the soft round brush and just make the hairs of the subject. Just move this in the upward direction. So I think here we have almost done this process. Let's select the hard round brush and just do it a little bit. So here you can see we have done everything, the hair process. Now let's select the burn tool and let's just make more darker over this portion. Also let's just make the darker on this area. So here finally we have done the process of darkening. Now the next thing would be to blur the edges of the subject. So select the blur tool and select the hard round brush and just do it the blur process on the edge of the image, because this will actually create your photograph to look very much realistic and amazing. No one would be able to identify whether your photograph is edited or real. So it is very much necessary that you should always do this process whenever you cut out the image. Make sure to blur the edge of the subject, because it will merge it with your background layer so that it may look more realistic and natural. So let's just do this process over here. Also let's do it on the every portion of the image which you have cut out. Let's do it on this portion. So finally here we have done this process of smudging or blurring the edge of the subject. Now the next thing would be to make it, the subject is actually very much bright, and so let's go to the filter, select the camera filter from there. Let's just reduce the lightness from the face. First of all we'll just duplicate the layer, right click on it and select Ctrl J, or you can just select the, let's just decrease some kind of highlight. Introduce some whiteness from the image. Let's add some contrast and decrease some shadows. So here you can see the before and after. Now just hit OK. Now you can see the difference. Here was a very brighten and here is a very dull, which is really making your photograph to look actually pretty much perfect. Now just merge it with the background layer and let's just press Ctrl L or just select the curves from here. Click on the below mask and just move it a bit to enhance the skin tone and make it more brighter. And just click on the clipping mask, select the black color from the brush tool. I'll just click on the clipping mask and just erase this portion from the shirt region, because I don't want any kind of darkness on the shirt. So just reduce the lightness and erase it from here. Now just merge it with the background layer. Now the next thing would be to blur the background. So let's go to the filter, select the blur gallery and select the tilt shift option from there. Now just move it below the near the downward portion and just make it more blur. And just hit OK. So finally this one is really looking very much perfect. Now let's go and let's add some wood on the image. Let's select this magic wand and select the inverse. Just drag it and drop over here. Press Ctrl T from the keyboard and let's just add it somewhere over this portion. Place it below above the subject layer, and you can just increase it. Or if you don't want to increase it, you can just keep it as it is. And place it somewhere over here. Select the burn tool and just make it more darker on this portion. Let's keep it somewhere over this portion. Let's go to the filter, select the blur and select the Gaussian blur from there, and just make it more blur. And just hit OK. You can place this somewhere over this position. Now the next thing would be to add the fish on the image. So let's just select the fish from here. Let's select this fish and just drag it and drop over here. Press Ctrl T from the keyboard and flip it horizontal way. Let's keep it somewhere over here. Let's take one more fish from here. Just drag it and drop over this position. And here let's just decrease the layer size of the fish. Just drag it and drop over here. Press Ctrl T. And just keep it somewhere over here. Here the size would be small because it is really far away. And the next thing that is, here we will just add some lights on the fish. So first of all we will just go to the hue and saturation. Click on the below icon and select the red color tone and just move it to or you can create new layer. Select the paint bucket and pick this bluish color. Create a clipping mask, change it to hue. Now you can see this is totally turned into bluish tone, which we want. Now just merge, or if you don't want to merge, you can just pick erase some portion from here. So select the eraser tool, or let's select the brush tool and add a layer mask on this. Select the brush tool and you can just erase some area which you don't want. You can just erase it from there. So you can see the difference. It is really looking very much perfect. Now just merge it with the background layer. And here also we're gonna do the same thing. Here first of all we will just create new layer and select the brush tool, and let's just pick this orange color and just add some orange stroke over here. Press Ctrl T. Change the blending mode to screen. Here we will add some kind of shadows or the lightness on the ground. Or you can also add some color burn from here. Decrease some opacity. Press Ctrl U from the keyboard and just change the color of this. So you can see this color burn is really looking very much perfect. Now here on this image, create a new layer, create a clipping mask and select the brush tool and just pick the bluish tone, change it to screen, press Ctrl U and just increase the lightness of the color. Or else also you can just create new layer and select the brush tool and just pick this color, add a stroke of it and change it to screen, and place this, create new layers and just add some strokes and change it to screen. Place this below this fish icon. And also let's just put the blending and here select the outer glow and just increase some kind of opacity. Increase the size of it. And just hit OK. And here we will just decrease some opacity. Now this one is really looking very much perfect. Here press Ctrl U and just pick the red color and decrease some opacity. Select the yellow color and decrease some opacity. And hit OK. Here also we're gonna do the same thing. Just drag and drop over here. Or just first of all we'll select this. Now select the blending mode and let's just select the outer glow, and here from here change the color to orange color. And hit OK. You can see the difference here. Let's also create new layer, select the brush tool and just select the orange tone and just press Ctrl T, increase the size and change the blending mode to screen. decrease the opacity, place this below this layer, and from here let's just keep this somewhere over here. Press Ctrl D and just copy layer style and just paste it over this portion. Now just right click on it and select the rasterized layer. Go to the filter, select the blur and then select the Gaussian blur and just make it blurry. Now the next thing would be to add some lights on the face of the subject. So all you're gonna do is let's create new layer and create a clipping mask. Select the brush tool, increase the size of the brush and change the blending mode to screen or soft light. This is how you can create some kind of light on the face region. You can see the difference. Now again let's just create new layer, create a clipping mask, select the brush tool and just pick this color and just change the blending mode to soft light, and also let's add it the light over this portion, because this will actually create a very perfect and awesome look. This overlay also actually looking very much perfect. You can decrease some opacity. You can see the difference. It is really looking very much perfect. Now also from here also let's select the overlay. This overlay blending mode is really looking very much perfect, so I prefer you to use this mode. So now let's just duplicate this layer, or you can duplicate this layer, place it above the old layer, right click on it, select the rasterized layer, select filter and select the Gaussian blur. Press Ctrl D from the keyboard and let's just place it somewhere over this portion. Again let's go to filter, select the Gaussian blur from there. This one is really looking very much perfect. Now again let's create new layer, create a clipping mask and just place it below all the layers. Select the black color and just change the blending mode to multiply. And from here sorry. So let's add some black color from here. Now here press Ctrl U from the keyboard and select the cyan color and decrease the opacity of the, or decrease the saturation of this, and just make it black color. So you can see the difference. Just hit OK. Again let's create new layer, select the white color, create new layer, create a clipping mask and just add some white strokes of this. Also let's just blur the edge of the hairs. So finally let's add some LUTs on the image. So let's just select any of the LUTs from here, whichever it is looking perfect you can use it. This one is also really looking very much perfect. Let's try some more LUTs. Now let's change the color of this to teal. So let's go to the hue saturation, select the blue color and just make it some kind of cyan color, or just keep it as it is. Or let's just go to the color lookup and let's take one more reset. That is this one. This one is really looking very much perfect, I guess. Sam called her that is LUT, which you can find on the description or from our website also. Let's add some more particles. This is fairy dust particle and let's just paste it over here. Change the blending mode to screen, press Ctrl T and just place this somewhere over here. Now let's take one more. Let's open this image. Just copy Ctrl A, Ctrl C and just paste it somewhere over here. Press Ctrl D and you can just keep it. Change the blending mode to screen. Now this one is really looking very much perfect. Now the next thing would be to add some kind of blackness on the image. So select the solid color, select the black color from there and click on this icon and select the brush tool and just erase some area from here where you don't want, and you can just decrease the exposure of this lightness. Now this one is really looking very much perfect. Now just merge all the layers if you want to merge. So just to select, press shift key and just merge all the layers from here. Press the crop tool to crop it. Now let's go to the filter, select the camera filter from there. Let's add some kind of effect on the image. Go to the calibration tab and just move the slider. Let's go to the HSL tab and let's just move this blue slider. Here you can always play with these colors. Now this one is really looking very much perfect. You can add some contrast if you want to add. And increase some highlights. Add some shadows. Increase some whiteness. Let's add some clarity on the image. Now this one is really looking very much perfect and awesome. Now from the calibration tab, and you can just adjust the colors. You can always play with the colors. So finally here we have just edited your photograph like just Calop, who is a famous Instagram photographer. Here is the before and here is the after, and just hit OK. So finally you can see the difference. Here is the before and here is the after. Well, I hope you all guys have enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed then just press the like button on this video so that it will motivate me to make more videos and preset just like this for you guys. And if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, then do subscribe and hit the notification icon to get latest updates. And also visit our website, that is www.ashvircreations.com. From there you can download backgrounds, camera preset, Lightroom preset, and every kind of photo editing stuff just for free. So guys, go and check it out my website. Also follow me on Instagram, just type ashvircreations. So guys, thank you for watching, and bye bye till the next video.